Ladies and gentlemen, the American jury and Bulldog Nation, I think I'm going to ask my producer I love my intro, but I think I want my intro to even be crazier and brighter and louder. Today in history, in 1964, the Beatles were on the Ed Sullivan Show. It was a big, big deal. I think everybody in the world watched. In 1824, today's history, presidential election was the first. The House of Representatives decided it. Yes, it did. That's between John Quincy Adams and Andrew Jackson. John Quincy Adams won due to a corrupt bargain with Henry Clay. Bogus. Bottom line is, it was a hell of a day. All right, Super Bowl. The Seahawks won 29-13. I'm really happy for Sam Darnold. I think it's the best story of the whole Super Bowl. He was passed around, four folks, played well, no turnovers. Derek May had a rough time. I think it was 6 sacks, fumble, interception, fumble for but his offensive line didn't help the guy at all. Seattle's defense was too much. I called it. I thought Seattle was going to win. Bad Bunny. I watched the Bad Bunny halftime show out of curiosity. And here's my judgment on it. On one hand, I look at it and think, big deal. It was clearly focused on the Latin American audience for the NFL. But on the other hand, I can watch it and say to myself, why? Why? Think about who the main football fans are in the NFL. The NFL doesn't have, any teams overseas. It's an American pastime. It's overtaken baseball. And here you have this, and a guy, an entertainer, who doesn't speak a lick of English during his show. I think it's kind of weird on that. So I go there, but I watched that out of curiosity. Trump weighed in. He thought it was an atrocity. Curiosity, atrocity. You know what? I get what he was trying to say. And Turning Point USA, they had 5 million people viewing. But folks, I want to tell you something. The Super Bowl is hundreds of millions of people watching the damn thing. But Turning Point USA had, I think, at least 5 million views. Kid Rock and Company. TV commercials. My favorite TV commercial was Matthew McConaughey with Uber Eats. I mean, I just thought those were funny as hell. Although the Dunkin' Donuts was also a funny commercial. Fan on the field. It cracks me up in the fourth quarter. Williams, the wide receiver, helped secondary, the Patriots, helped tackle the guy. It always cracks me that TV doesn't want to put the spotlight on him to give it. Well, we all know. I want to see what the guy looks like. Mac Hollins of the Patriots showed up dressed with a mask on and chains and prison garb like Hannibal Lecter. What was that all about? Joe Burrow. He was there with Sophia Julia, 37-year-old influencer, model, and wellness brand. Folks, I want to tell you something. I'm really worried about, if you're a Bengals fan, I think Joe Burrow likes looking like a model, hanging out with people. Now, I know it's the offseason. Don't get me wrong. And I know it's a long offseason. But I don't know, man. You know what, Bill Parcells? We don't need any prima donna quarterbacks. Foreign ties. It's now been shown, apparently, that these protesters up in Minneapolis, some of the people backing them have a foreign connection. So I ask all you liberal folks, woke folks, Russian collusion in an election? What about foreign collusion in protesting? Benghazi. You know what? Ever since Hillary Clinton says, what difference it make, pissed me off. You watch that movie about Benghazi, it's just sad what happened. 2012 attacks, 4 Americans were killed, but they're bringing one of the suspects to justice. Good for Kash Patel. DOJ. The FBI apparently looked at all the Epstein evidence and concluded, whether you like it or not, I don't know if this was the biased FBI or the unbiased FBI, concluded that Epstein was not engaged in trafficking. You know what it could be? That Epstein was just a creep himself. And a few people like Prince Andrew were part of his gang. Could be. Could be. 50,000. Dow hit on Friday, an historical mark. 100 million pounds are expected to be lost this year thanks to TrumpRx with GLP-1 drugs. How amazing would that be for America to get thin on a safe drug? The miracle pill's finally here. Elon Musk says the U.S. debt, which is at $38 trillion, that we're going to be bankrupt. The only thing that can pull it out is technological breakthroughs like AI and robotics. Get to it, Musk. Save the day. It's pretty crazy when you think about it. $38 trillion and counting. Terrible. Thomas Massey playing the martyr. He goes over the limit. He's at the Oldham County Republican Party. He's warned about it. He's told to stop. Speaker of the House, of the Kentucky House of Representatives, Osborne, who's from Oldham County, was emceeing, finally took the microphone away from him. And then he moans and groans that the microphone was taken away from him. Thomas Massey has succeeded in having the establishment against him and MAGA against him. Sorry, liberty ain't gonna be enough to save him. Savannah and Nancy Guthrie update, last seen on January 31st. FBI's got a $50,000 reward. There's going to be a second ransom deadline at 5 p.m. They want to see proof of alive to pay the $6 million. I like this former FBI guy said he thinks this could all be a hoax, that she's dead. And this is just somebody else playing with him. World news, don't have any report. Pop culture, Brad Arnold. Rest in peace. The lead singer, Three Doors Down, died of kidney cancer. Same cancer got my brother. I want you to know that I love Kryptonite, and I love the song It's Not My Time. That's my favorite Three Doors Down song. Sports Without Boundaries. Clint Kubiak, the offensive coordinator for the Seattle Seahawks, will be the new head coach of the Raiders. Breezy Johnson won the gold medal in the women's downhill. Good for her. Lindsey Vonn broke her leg, but she tried. Had surgery. God love her. And your Shakespeare insult of the day is do not be a ruddish, ill-breeding pumpkin. They make me laugh. This is the Bulldog. Every dog has their day. Have a great day.